Welcome back to Clandestine. Last time we had a flawless mission with not even a save scummed fuck up. Maybe we'll have the same treatment this time.
How dare you call it that? You take that word out of your mouth right now.
Okay, an inbuilt transgression.
That's right. There were no transgressions. I didn't even have to wiggle my fingers and make bodies disappear, which still would have left no footprint. Because when you clean it up, it goes.
Goes the hell.
Now we can get gold. Now we can get gold stars from everyone.
For you is not a simple matter.
I'm not surprised to hear you say that.
Mr. Mansour is easy. Put him in a suit, give him the sort of title that makes eyelids heavy. Asset manager, for instance. But you
Maybe if you actually had those fucking diplomas,
I don't mean to
it'd be easy.
Mr. Great, but you should have seen me when my hair was spiky.
Yes, well, we appreciate your effort to tone it down. Now, what are you here to see me about?
So what was Absalom's role in all this?
It looks like he got set up. He was following the money trail from the drug trade, and somebody wanted to stop him.
But then, why did the authorities kill him?
All the Danes knew was that he was spying for a foreign power inside the seat of their government, and he was armed and dangerous. They were trying to bring him in for questioning. Based on what you brought back, it seems somebody made Absalom believe it was a hit
So
to kill him.
She's trembling with rage on my screen.
And started shooting.
It's hard to accept that a man died because of a misunderstanding.
That's the cost of clandestine operations. You have to keep secrets even from the people who are on your side. Sometimes that gets you in trouble.
Do we have any information at all on Adrastea?
Sarah's team is digging through the archives now and pulling on our contacts within the CIA and the FSB. The only hit we've had so far has been a brief mention buried in a top-secret CIA report from the early 80s.
So it's some kind of Cold War thing.
It could have been around for longer. It's difficult to say. The report was mainly financial and contained no further information about our targets.
I'll start preparing for the next operation.
This may be our first shot at Adrastea. Let's make sure it won't be our last.
Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Let's go see Horseface, as is tradition. Then we'll go see Martin and Danny. It's so dark in here today. Oh, it's the other one. I always make that mistake. Horseface.
Miss Kozlova, good to have you back.
You're in a good mood.
I had the opportunity to watch you at work in London. Splendid job. I must especially commend you.
We should have killed people. That way she wouldn't have thought that her words made an impact on us.
I know, right?
I know it sounds like faint praise, but I now see why Mr. Gray chose you and Martin as our field team, rather than somebody with special forces experience.
I thought that was because CIA didn't give us any people.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm glad you have a conscience. I hope you'll stick to this approach in the future.
It's like she completely forgot what she said last time.
I wasn't here to watch your last operation, but I've been told you kicked
This fucking
all
guy.
sorts of ass. I'm sorry if this sounds ignorant, but I was just wondering.
Go on, ask.
I used to do taekwondo, and I was really into martial arts for a while. I've never seen a lady beat a guy in a fight.
Well, it's a pretty simple equation. In a fair fight, a good big guy will beat a good small guy. That leaves me two options. I can either be better, or I can make sure it's not a fair fight.
Which one is it?
When things go according to plan, both.
And when they don't?
Knife to the heart or carotid artery.
Oh.
I like how that guy has like all that the shaving markings, like all the stubble beneath his actual mustache.
Well, of course he does. He shaves around it just a little bit. Not too much. Gotta keep the stubble. Alright. Martin.
No!
Martin.
No!
Martin?
No!
You're in there. I know you are.
I'm not in here. No!
Mostly Josiah's phone calls, and I've discovered something disconcerting.
Do tell.
Did you know we're not sanctioned?
What do you mean?
What?
Cambridge does not have official sanction from the highest echelons of the CIA or FSB.
Hey.
But we do have support from both agencies.
Not from people with any authority to create this kind of program. In fact, it kind of sounds like nobody has authority to establish something like Cambridge.
Then we better hope the higher-ups don't find out.
That's putting it mildly. We'd be thrown before the FISA court at the very least. At worst, they'll install us permanently in the CIA's nearest black site.
Or left to rot in some prison in Siberia.
All of us here. We're committing treason just by associating with each other.
I should talk to Josiah about this.
Better not. He'll want to know how you've heard about it.
I'm watching you in my office. I
You
see you.
piece of shit. I see you. Let's see what.
I'm in Daniel's office, who's not in here because he's in the rec room.
I see leap boobies. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, where are those other ones over there? There's hay. I can't. Floppies for X's or what is that? I have no idea. Bloopies?
The bikini issue. I like how you asked this question. Boobies?
I said bloopies, but yes. Sure, those two. Love how you're always set for a chess game, except you don't have anyone to play with.
The joke is that I don't actually know how to play chess, and I have it set there to look cool.
Lethal taps nose. Oh yeah, he's not in here. He's in the rec room. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get wrecked. On the other side of creation. I can never remember the easier way to get to the rec room. It's like up and down. We're gonna go to the armory first.
You can always head to the armory first. I'm going to the rec room. I want to play game.
Okay.
Wait.
Talk.
Hey, Daniel. Hey, Daniel. Hey. Hey, Daniel. Hey.
He won't react to you. He's programmed to not be reactive. To
He's
not.
like, oh, hey, that hacker guy, right? I'm like, yeah, want to play some billiards? Daniel, pull, Dan.
All right, Radko-chan.
Вот и вы. Есть разговор.
Мне пора волноваться.
Скорее мне беспокоиться за вас.
You didn't kill anyone.
Причин для беспокойства. Какую именно вы выбрали?
Похоже, вы отклоняетесь от плана, чтобы кого-нибудь не убить.
А должна убивать?
Нет. В милосердии нет ничего плохого, но я беспокоюсь, когда ваше угрызение совести ставит под угрозу задание.
Не то чтобы я боялась запачкать руки, но без крайней нужды я не убиваю.
Однако как вы решаете, необходимо ли это, пребывая в стремительной суматохе событий? Да, можно пощадить случайного прохожего. Но что если...
I don't remember being scolded this much.
I know, right? Also, I'm not sure when the hell you're going to stop talking because I have no idea what that gibberish means.
Я не боюсь убивать, когда это необходимо.
Хотелось бы верить. Не позволяйте своей совести...
I'm glad you have a conscience. Never let your conscience get away.
В долгосрочной перспективе куда безопаснее оставлять за собой поменьше кровавых следов.
Неплохой довод.
What the hell, Radko? You're just telling me how I was an honorary Gru because of all the people I killed in the darkness, or something to that effect.
I guess what happened is that because you whacked someone, but I made them disappear in our offline playthrough, that still qualified as pleasing everyone. But this time I didn't even need to make anyone disappear. So now Radko is sad. I'm not going to tell you about the newest invention.
Of course. And yes, there's a forbidden door of mystery. I'm sure we'll eventually figure out what that is. In the future. Alright, let's go up to the rec room.
Go up. It's on the same floor as the armory.
Nope.
Hey, how was Berlin?
Was interesting.
It sounded like it would be a milk run.
It didn't it?
Motherfucker.
Let's just say things didn't go according to plan. We got what we came for, though.
We?
Yep, I made some new friends. I'll introduce you to them sometime.
Okay.
Romantic.
How about you? I heard you pulled quite the heist in London.
It all went off without a hitch.
How was it to work with Martin?
He's got my back. Why?
He just seems a bit, full of himself.
This fucking guy.
I know. I was when he first said that, I'm all, I didn't really feel that way. I don't know why you do.
I haven't really noticed.
Maybe he's only like that around me.
So I was waiting behind a door to surprise you, but you didn't remember how to get to the rec room.
Oh, I remembered.
Yeah.
I see
so now
you-
I've glitched this lady.
I see you floating on midair in my screen.
I absolutely am. This lady's trying to get through me, and she can't. She went walking away in the cutscene, and in our offline playthrough, I was waiting behind that rec room door, but it didn't show me, and it made me sad. So I found a new thing to have fun with.
I'm glad you're keeping yourself occupied.
And until you teleport me to the briefing, this lady is fucking doomed.
Well, I'll try to save her as quickly as I can. Also, there is a comms floor we've never really been on. I might as well show you some of the stuff from there, at least on my screen. We have some televisions with some scenes from the era, which would be, of course, the mid-90s.
Right.
We have, of course, Slick Willy on screen. Drugs. This gentleman with prominent eyebrows. War.
Right.
Unrest. Tokyo.
Remember, winners just don't do drugs. Winners fight drugs. Oh, hey, I never even realized there was like a little doorway through here. We went through an entire playthrough of this game, and I never realized you could just walk up here.
Well,
from the comms room. My god.
they must have installed that in a patch, Wink.
Wink, yes. Of course.
All right, time for our next mission. Into Warsaw. This one's 8 minutes compared to 5, which was our last one. Let's see. I'm trying to remember exactly how this one worked.
Martin said to go talk to Josiah again, but that's not showing up as an objective. I guess you can do that after next mission.
Yeah, about the treason.
Yeah, it's about the treason. The treason.
Can you open the... There you go. Thank you. Josiah! Josiah, I'm here to talk about... the treason? You're too busy. I understand. Running your fingers over your writing...
There's no time to discuss treason.
As he phantom writes the memos. Okay. Listen here. Sound like SKS saying that. Oh, it's this mission, yes. I don't think we really need a gun for this, but... you know what? I won't bring one. There. How about that?
Alright, then.
We'll bring the Banshee, a pager... Oh, I can't... Oh, that's right. Since I'm in this cocktail dress, which you guys can't see on Grimith's side yet, it's a stylish ensemble that allows you to go undercover at societal gatherings, but offers no protection and little space for equipment.
Fumblers about what we're doing next. Ah!
We're going to a cocktail party. Let's go ahead and launch. I could bring a grenade. You're about to go into a mission without a firearm. Okay. We shouldn't need it.
The information you uncovered in London has led us to Richard Baxter, a somewhat mysterious and particularly well-connected banker. He's officially employed by Catalyst, but apparently he's never set foot in their building, and his name appears almost nowhere in their files. When he does appear, it's usually in private correspondence. And these missives make it pretty clear that he is, in fact, the man controlling the whole money laundering outfit.
So he is the source of the leaks. He is getting agents killed when they get too close to his operation?
There's only one way to find out. Find him and ask him. Unfortunately, he's a very difficult man to find. In fact, one rather gets the impression that he has extensive experience with tradecraft.
He's a spy?
Based on the way he covers his tracks, almost certainly. Fortunately, Mr. Zabulka is better at finding people than Mr. Baxter is at not being found.
Ha! You found him, Ratko.
He turned up in Poland. I'm pretty well connected in that neighborhood. A lot of people who owe me a favor.
Indeed. Mr. Zabulka's connections alerted us that Baxter is attending a party in Warsaw, thrown by a Bulgarian drug lord named Visalin Vadkov. The party's on the 7th, and that may be the only window we'll have for quite some time.
Who else is on the guest list?
31 people, mainly Poles and Russians, with a few Germans and Brits bringing the international touch. Most with connections to organized crime.
We've managed to get an invitation by leaning on a low-ranking member of Vatkov's network. Mansour still has an old CIA identity by the name of Nasir Patel, who we've revived for this operation.
Is that safe?
Nazir is clean. He had nothing to do with the thing in Mexico.
Mr. Patel is a Pakistani black market financier looking to establish a connection into Europe. He'll be accompanied by a Russian call girl named Yulia Seletsnyova.
My cover is a prostitute.
The guest list doesn't leave us much room to be creative. Every woman there has been hired for the occasion. It's that kind of party.
I understand this may feel denigrating.
It's fine. Whatever gets us inside with the fewest questions asked.
Good. Kozlova, You're on point for
At least
this.
he's not hiding beneath the
While Mr.
desk this
Mansour will
time.
Provide the distraction. Mansour's call sign is Lancet. The objective is to identify Richard Baxter, isolate him, and interrogate him.
Our information indicates that Mr. Baxter will stay the night. So you'll be arriving well after dinner, when many of the guests have left. This narrows down the possibilities.
Do we have any idea how this man looks?
Unfortunately not. Mr. Baxter is a very...
The camera angles on Sarah are really focusing on that corner she likes to stand in.
Someone at the party must know who he is, considering he appears on the guest list as Richard Baxter. Who knows? Maybe he'll simply introduce himself.
Who'll be canvassing the guests then? Me or Katya?
You'll both have to work the room.
I assume resistance will
That's a
be below?
joke.
That
Daniel
is
Mansour's not gonna work anything.
And these people don't tend to skimp on security. Worse, if you get caught, they're not simply going to arrest you.
Yes, I got a good preview in Mexico of what happens. But I can't show up for the party wearing Kevlar and thigh holster.
We've procured a very pretty dress for the occasion.
Вы что, издеваетесь?
Come on, Cat, it'll be just like in the movies.
All right, let's go to Poland.
Oh, man.
Just like the movies. Fuck yeah.
Fucking Katya there.
Surveillance cameras are disabled when Martin is looking. Cameras automatically reactivate when you leave their feed.
Because of course they do.
You know that?
No.
Yeah, so the three amigos together, Daniel, Katya, and Martin.
Most importantly, Martin.
But you look fantastic in that dress.
Sarah has good taste in fashion, I admit. But these heels are killing me.
She can't run this mission.
Maybe if you tried not walking like you're wearing combat boots.
It's not exactly fair that if you want to dress fancy as hell, you can still run without breaking your ankles.
All right, guys, get your game faces on.
Alright, so Lethal is permitted to be everywhere on this floor, this ground floor.
What the hell kind of music is this for a black tie party?
Welcome to Eastern Europe. Черт побери.
What's wrong?
I know that woman, and she knows me.
That's impossible. We background checked everyone.
Well, we fucked it up. That's Ksenia Rashkova. She's former Black Sickle.
Are you sure? That'd be a hell of a coincidence.
I have no idea what she's doing here, but she can blow my cover.
You'd better not let her ID you then.
I'll try to stay out of her way. Keep an eye on her. Let me know what she's up to.
She's coming up behind you, dog.
So I will be keeping an eye on her and have her marked. If Xenia spots Katya, the mission will fail.
Yeah, we've experienced it. She's all, oh my god, it's you! We have so much to talk about after high school. It's pretty much how it goes.
That's exactly how that goes, yes.
And since we can't run, she trucks it pretty darn quick.
I'm going from gathering to gathering. As Lethal tries to engage in the art of carousing.
Where are you going? The slyest sign, I'm just gonna book it into the other room.
Mm-hmm. I'm digging the music here.
By the way, you can take her out. We actually haven't, so we don't know if there's any repercussions to doing so.
Yeah, we know that she goes isolated into a room to do some nefarious things. She also goes in the kitchen to do some nefarious things.
What is going on here?
Почему ты позволяешь ему так с тобой разговаривать?
Did you get pulled into a cutscene?
I guess so.
Да, явно новенькая. Если будешь перечить клиентам, ничего хорошего не жди.
А Ричард Бакстер здесь, не знаешь?
Хочешь поменять клиента прямо в разгар вечеринки? Дорогуша, да ты вообще понимаешь, что делаешь?
Мой клиент...
This is awkward because she's in the same room as you are now.
Uh-huh.
Ладно, вон он там, в зимнем саду, болтает с господином Ватковым. Удачи.
Спасибо. И если
She's
твой
left.
клиент вдруг тебя утомит,
Good.
просто скажи. Я научу его уважению.
Well, that gives me confidence. I can talk to other people without getting jumped.
I guess I'm more one to hark back to the classical cocktails.
Alright, she's gone alone in her room. Apparently you're needing to wait for Daniel to lure away Veselin Vadkov.
Let's try something here.
She's leaving now.
Let's run
Too
away.
late.
Quickly,
Yep, she's
quickly.
trucking right behind you.
Don't you do it. Nope. No one to see here, just a fine ass in a red dress. Oh. Nothing bad.
Oh, yeah, that camera. Because you got upset because you're trying to force open that door. Yep. You took care of it. You gotta click it away from that camera and it's gonna stop being pissy.
I was just knocking. See if anyone was in the bathroom that I thought that was.
Oh, that's not... Who the hell is this person who's trucking along that I marked as two? I got confused there. I was like, who the hell is that? Just someone who wanted to smoke in the corner, I see.
Hello, Mr. Smokes.
Daniel's currently working to try and lure away someone. He's in conversation.
Of course he is.
Before he goes to stand outside for the rest of this damn mission. And all the hacking that I need to do, it's pretty nice and comfy whenever I don't have to worry about an admin. I can just sit around doing whatever.
Also, if you can't see you here, folks, don't worry. Neither can I. I just know it from previous playthroughs.
I might be able to see better than Lethal can through his operative feed.
He definitely can. It's much brighter. Where is that operative camera feed on Katya right now? I'll let you decide. Number 2's moving.
Good, I can finally stop marking him. I couldn't select him beneath the fucking camera. Maybe you need to go walk into 1, because Daniel's currently, like, distracting Veselin.
Okay.
That's what I'm hoping here. Because the flag's there. Got a fucking cat call. Come on, man.
I don't think...
Yes.
Of course, sorry. Lived too long in the States. Pick up a certain disregard for protocol. I'm Nazir Patel.
Oh yes, Mr. Patel. The poker game, right?
At your convenience, of course. I don't want to interrupt anything important.
Now is as good a time as any. If you'll excuse me, my friend.
Will you permit me to join you?
Perhaps later, if the first few hands go well.
Ah, indeed. Good luck.
1 has moved back to the kitchen.
Okay, good. Close that goddamn door.
Mr. Baxter, isn't it?
In the market for a new client? I'm not interested.
I'm just looking for conversation.
Well, pardon me for hurting your feelings, but I prefer more well-educated company. Not that education abounds in this environment.
Mr. Baxter?
Please, find somebody else to pester. I'm not in the mood.
Sounds like you got shot down.
The honey trap angle won't work.
1's on the move again.
Find a way to lean on this guy.
Okay,
She's in the main hall.
See if someone can offer you an in with Baxter.
She might be going to that private room again.
Whoa.
She is. She's in there now.
Let's try this out. If it fails, it fails. If it doesn't, well, then it doesn't.
We've tried observing her before to, like, track us, but there just hasn't been an observable pattern, so...
But
Wrong place, wrong time.
Now I will make her vanish.
behold.
I had juiced up the power box in there, so in case she got upset for whatever reason, I might have been able to zap her.
Just waiting for that to zap myself.
Yep.
Alright, well, I think I know where to go next, so let's go ahead and follow the flag. We don't have to worry about her anymore, so it's easy sailing. Plus, that's a loose end we need to tie up anyway.
And my employer is still very upset with last month's fighting.
London Revolutionaries.
We already downloaded that. Good.
You I need to talk to.
Did you lose your date?
Yeah.
He's off talking business with the boys. Grown-up stuff. Not something a little girl like me would understand.
Is that so? Experience has taught me never to underestimate women like you.
That is wise. But please, don't tell my date this advice. advice. I prefer to be underestimated.
Please pardon my lack of manners. I'm Christopher. Very nice to meet you.
Julia. Likewise.
And what is your date's name, if I may be so direct? I haven't seen him in these circles before.
Mr. Patel is a businessman from America. Import-export, he says.
I've noticed you taking an interest in the English banker, Richard Baxter.
Are you affiliated?
We've had dealings. You're after his money?
I was considering it.
Maybe I can help you out with that. But I need something in return.
Sounds like we're heading into dangerous territory. I love it.
Our host has a very special room in the basement where he keeps some computers. I've been told there are certain files on those computers that pertain to me and my business.
And you think I can get you this information?
I have a feeling you get whatever you want.
I'm not a computer person. How can I find your files?
All I need is for you to plug this into one of the computers. My associate will take it from there.
And in return?
I will convince Mr. Baxter to meet you upstairs in the guest suite.
I will see what I can do.
Great. I'll
Okay.
meet you in the winter garden when you're done.
The Winter Garden.
Better than prostitute. I'll do what he asked. Hopefully he'll come through for us.
All right, you can go down to the basement for the garage, but you need to find the keypad code for the basement doors, which is just recently changed. So for that, we're going to take your ass upstairs.
Okay, I think I know where I need to go for this.
You are not allowed to be upstairs, all of you, after you have this conversation.
It's brisk this time of year.
But winter's bite is colder still.
So you get a big man to bite, huh? I hope his wife never finds out what really happens at these parties.
This guy's face.
The guest suite is on the right. Don't stray into family rooms, or we'll fuck you up. Understood?
All right.
Okay.
Fuck you up. Okay, so you are permitted to be partially in the zone. Just not inside the master suite area.
Because they'll fuck you up, yo.
Fuck you up. Of course, we want to go into the places where they will not want you to be. Yawn. That door ahead is one that you have to force open.
Yep.
Of course you do.
Sir? Or I could just follow this gentleman out.
Yeah, you could. There you go.
I
am
am
to be here.
It's just through that door.
Yeah, through that door that's guarded by the camera. That guy, of course, is looking straight at you. He's caught on the other guard's ass. Okay. He walks in there. There he goes in there. He turns immediately back around. You're like, nope, you're not getting me, boss. Okay, now, for lethal, this is a super dark room, but there is a door on the opposite wall.
I think I'm heading towards it.
No, you don't want to go through that door. That door's a bad door. Follow along the wall to your left, and you'll find a door. There you go. Good when you go through that door.
Thankfully, there's no enemies in here, as I recall, so...
Nope.
It is darker than all Hades in here.
There is a door behind you, but there might be something of value for you, like a light switch or something.
Like
door to your left. There you go.
It was a bookshelf. You just cannot see it, folks.
Go through that door.
Wow. This reminds me of my room when I lived with my parents. Just a lot bigger.
This is his daughter's room. She's been sent away for the weekend because of the party. The basement code, though, is by her bed, like on a nightstand or something on the left.
Her mom wants to take her to a ridiculous opera. She's not happy about it.
Yeah, because she wanted to see someone.
By her bed,
yeah. The nightstand. There you go.
2618.
Type that in the chat.
It'll probably say in the objective, but it's all good. She also reads Narcissus, Hollywood 96, Login, Epoch, instead of Time.
I mean, who doesn't read Narcissist, right? It's all the rage.
That's right. How could you think of anyone else but Narcissus?
Okay, let's have you retrace your steps.
At least I can see on the exit, so I just need to get out of this room. We'll wait for this gentleman to come in here.
Yep.
He's number 3, right?
Yep, number 3. He's progressing towards that door. He's gonna get caught on that guard's ass.
Just is. We've seen him do time and time again. Oh, the excitement, the romance, the danger.
He slowly left. Oh, there we go. He teleported magically. This fucking game. All right, he's walking out of the room. As he wiggles off of the guard's ass again.
Where the hell did you come from? I don't know.
You're free and clear to head to the basement, taking the staircase in the garage.
Yep, I want to go out this. Oh.
You don't have to go through that door. You can just go through the main double doors.
What's a gentleman?
That did not sound Russian.
Wasn't intended to be.
I think after you hired that person during your BattleTech stream, all bets are off now.
I know, I hired her because she has an Irish accent.
Oh, that power box on that side, I can't even, like, knock her. We didn't need... We have all these assets around here just in case we need to indulge in chicanery or tomfoolery.
Let's see, you'll have to remind me where the entry is. It's over here by the camera?
Yeah, it's by the camera. Camera's looking at the stairwell. Let me now click away from this camera and select the basement.
Obviously, I'm not supposed to be down here, so...
Nope, not at all. You'll want to...
I know there's a gentleman who walks through here, so I'm a little hesitant to go through without markers.
I've marked him as 3. You don't want to go through that hallway. You want to go through. There should be a little stairwell on your feed.
There is.
That door is the one you want to go through. That's a door you have to force open. Okay. You're through. And there's no guards that come into this area that we've seen. Your code for the door is 2618.
Just like we got in the picture book.
Mm-hmm. You'll want to hook a left here at these cabinets.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Look at this. The preachers. This must be their base of operations.
Who are they?
Have you been
And you'll need to put a router,
Why would that
a rootkit on one. There you go.
That seems a little out of character.
I don't know. Plug me in and let's see if we can find out.
Paused. Unpause.
It's Agnieszka, Vatkov's daughter. Sounds like she's the leader of the preachers.
I guess we should turn her in.
They've been stealing a lot of people's money, but she's only 17 years old. These guys are just kids.
We could simply upload these files to the Polish police.
Or I could upload it to Wintermute, the old group I used to run with in SF. I found the info for one of Vatkov's main accounts.
I might have cut off their dialogue regarding police or Wintermute.
Yep. Maybe we'll have a choice about that later, Wink.
Yep. Upload preachers _repo.zip to police or Wintermute. We don't know to what extent this choice has. Lethal and I had the suspicion that a few choices can end up making a difference, like influencing the difficulty of later missions. We don't know for sure, though. I will go ahead and kick this to his old group Wintermute, simply because I get the reference. Wintermute it is.
The reference, of course, to Neuromancer by Gibson.
How dare you explain the reference? Could have been a thing of those in the know versus those not in the know.
Well...
How dare you be inclusive?
I'm just a nice guy, I'm sorry. For being
There's
such a
other stuff
bastard.
to do that we could do in the basement, but there's just no point for the mission directive, so... We're not sure, right?
That's right. There's no reason. I'm not sure if that camera's gonna get pissy, but...
Nah.
We're fine, we're just taking a piss behind the truck. Alright, it's Winter Garden time.
Yeah, Winter Garden to have the conversation with Christopher then, and say, "Yay, I did it."
Ah, that's right. Grass. Grass?
To your right. Not your left. The Winter Guard.
I'd be in the old place, so.
Glad to see I was right about you.
I held up my end of the deal.
My associate is already working on Vatkov's files.
And Baxter?
He agreed to meet you upstairs in the guest suite. I'll let him know it's time. And he let the guards know you're with him.
Thank you.
Dial up the charm, Yulia. He'll need it.
Of course. Also, just to show you folks, in case you think it can get brighter, it can't. There's no setting to actually make the gamma go up.
Oh, you were looking at the options to show the folks.
Yeah. Did it do anything on your screen? Did it pause?
No.
You know, we've never really taken the time to look in the kitchen. I'm safe to go in there, right?
Yep. You're legal to go anywhere on the ground floor.
Oh, you opened it for me. What a gentleman.
You can go see Daniel Mansour, where he's currently entertaining Vatkov instead of playing the poker game. There's another stairwell to the basement there, but that stairwell was a bad stairwell.
Naughty stairwell.
It's full of complications. It's a note.
Yeah. Take my preog, and I will take your bowls. Hey, you mind? You can't...
The guy was grinding on you.
I was going to say, you can't do that on the first date. Or at least not after a drink. Or not before a drink. Anywho, let's go talk to Baxter. He's up in the guest room. We've been there before.
Mm-hmm.
This game.
It's weird to look at things through your feed, because how the map layout gives it to me is not how I immediately visualize it. So when I try to describe things, sometimes, especially when we last played through this, it was rougher for me.
Camera in this room, if you'd like to take care of it, just in case.
Yeah, I got it.
I don't know what foolhardy errand Christopher made you run, or what he promised you in return, but I think you've been had, my girl.
I just wanted some alone time with you, and he delivered.
Yes, and I'm sure you've had great luck bedazzling many men before me. But put simply, I bat for the other team.
I think we're not on the same page, Mr. Baxter. You seem to have misunderstood the situation. You've been funneling drug money from Vatkov and several other men at this party, through investment accounts in Catalyst, then through an array of shell corporations. What I want to know is where the money trail ends.
Who sent you?
Worry less about that, and more about what I will do to make you talk.
There are armed guards right outside this door. Don't do anything stupid.
Those guards are going to be a bigger problem for you than for me once Vaseline Vatkov finds that 20 million zloty have been transferred from his bank account to yours.
What? Impossible.
Condor, please print Mr. Baxter's bank statement.
Print it. Print it.
I should be using the guest suite printer instead of the normal printer. What the fuck, game? My immersion.
Daryl, what the hell's this?
Or what is Adrastea?
I'm just the middleman. I provide a service.
Somehow I doubt that.
Look, it's all in this notebook. I've recorded all transfers and account numbers relating to Vatkov's investments. It'll tell you everything you need to know.
Thank you. That's all I need.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. Easier this way.
God damn. Get back to the street and let's get out of
That
here.
exchange looked
I'm letting
wonderful
Daniel
on
know
my
that he's still
screen.
immediate.
I know, my fist went right through him. You don't have
It's definitely not what I saw. Oh no, I made him disappear.
Nothing bad happened.
You're free to go now.
All right, Daniel, let's see where you're entertaining people, and we'll leave.
Yep, he's outside and to the left for you. He's at the corner near where the kitchen is.
Where the kitchen is.
No, you can keep following that wall. That's fine.
Yep.
He's hiding behind one of the pillars for you. That's where he is.
Oh, there
visiting. Yep.
Glad you're working hard there, you piece of trash. Well, anyway. Cannot sprint in high hills, but we'll get you out of here eventually.
Imagine the fun of all the shenanigans we could have gotten up to in the basement, folks. the intel, the loot, the prizes.
That's for you to explore. Oh my goodness.
Because this is our second playthrough and we still haven't explored it.
I'm sure
sometimes when we say you can explore an alternate playthrough, we just know we're not going to do it.
Yeah.
All right. Fucking game breaking my immersion, sending it to the normal print server instead of the guest suite print server. What the?
That should show up on forensic evidence, I have to say. But anyway.
Nothing bad happened.
I'm sure you used your ninjas to spirit away that printer paper as well.
Wink.
Welcome back, and congratulations on your third
Howdy,
successful
Daniel.
operation.
Congrats on surviving so far, you mean?
How the hell did you not manage to ID Ksenia?
The sister of a member of a defunct Russian extremist group, now working as a call girl. We should have caught it, and I'm sorry we didn't. But you must admit, this was a particularly tricky one.
We don't know that she would have blown your cover if she'd spotted you.
She would have, trust me.
Because you killed her brother?
What?
Yes, because of that.
You'll have to tell that story at some point.
Baxter's black book should keep the analysts occupied for a few weeks.
You didn't have to kill Baxter, you know.
This was safer.
Your concern for OPSEC is admirable. You left almost no evidence in Warsaw that could be
No,
traced back to
zero.
us.
There's no substitute for the element of surprise.
Will that be all, sir?
While the analysis department chooses
Wait a
Baxter's
fucking
book,
second.
we should all prepare for the next operation.
I'm
As
not done yet.
Don't hesitate to see me if you have any concerns about the mission or our operations.
So in our first playthrough, you told me you killed him, but then Scotland Yard took him. In this time, reality, you punched him out?
No, I killed him.
Okay, now it's registering that you killed him then.
Okay.
So it wasn't a matter of me disappearing his body then, because I did it both times. The game's just inconsistent.
Okay. Yeah, I planned to stab him the first time, but I guess I didn't select the option fast enough, and then it just defaults to not killing him. But this time, and like last time, I intended to kill him, and I did.
Okay. Yeah, we've seen a few dialogue options that have had timers before, so I guess, okay. Alright. Rant done. Next time, we killed him! Ah!